And I am going to, recording is started.
Okay, welcome everybody. It's Friday, and hope everybody's had a good week so far. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful outside today. I was going to have class outside, but Michael said he thinks it's maybe a little bit too warm. So we're coming from the comfort of my family room. So anyway, okay, so today's Golden Rooster stands on one leg day. So we will start in the third section. Let's start at cross hands and we'll go all the way up to single whip. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to go up to snake creeps down. Okay, so let's start. All right, so we start from cross hands. We go to embrace the tiger. Return to the mountain. Roll back. Press. Push. Diagonal single whip. Wild horse. Parts its mane. 1, 2, 3, transition to ward off left. Remember, bring your left foot in and step out for a bow stance. Ward off right. Roll back. Press. Push. Single whip. Fair lady, work shuttles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 'Transition to ward off left. Make sure your left arm palm is facing up. Then from here, we just step out for ward off left. Ward off right. Roll back. Press. Push. Single whip. Cloud hands. 1, 2, 3. Single whip. Snake creeps down. Okay, how was that? Anybody have any questions on any of these movements? Hi, Allison. Okay. All right. So no questions. Okay. Let's go into learning Golden Rooster stands on one leg. Okay, so we're in a bow stance. Well, kind of like a bow stance. Okay. So we're here at Snake Creeps Down. Okay. What I want you to do with your footwork is we're going to move our weight forward. We're going to pivot on the heel and close our right foot to the front corner. Then we're going to shift back. We're going to open the left foot 45 degrees. Then we're going to shift our weight forward, and then we're going to stand up on one leg. Okay? Now your body needs to be open towards the corner area. Okay? So let's try that again. From here. Okay, so here we are at Snake Creeps Down. Move weight forward, closing the right foot. Pivot on your heel, okay? Move weight back, open the left foot 45 degrees, move weight forward, then stand up. And when you stand up, if you can, I want your shoulders towards the left corner. And when you stand up, try to have your foot, I'll go this direction. Try to have your foot, your standing leg foot, point down and then in a little bit, okay? Try not to have your foot look flat. Don't have it flat. See how this looks? Don't have it flat. Have it pointed down and then take your calf or your shin area and then tuck it in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so our knee is going to point straight to the 9 o'clock direction, okay? It's going to point straight to the 9 o'clock direction, but our calf area is going to tilt in a little bit, okay? And the toes are going to point downward, okay? All right, so here we are at Snake Creeps Down. Okay, we're in the back. Well, actually, we're in the middle. Okay. All right, shift weight forward, close the right foot by pivoting on your heel. Move weight back, open the left foot 45 degrees, shift weight forward, and stand up. Now your hips also are going to be towards your back foot direction, so they're going to be open towards the corner also, okay? And your shoulders are going to be open to the corner. Okay, does anybody have any questions on this footwork?
Yes, this is Allison. I'm kind of confused because I'm not sure which direction you're going compared to which direction I'm going.
Okay, all right. So if I go the same direction as you, which will be this to the left. Okay, so it'll be here. Okay, so here we are at Snake Creeps Down. So move weight forward, close the right foot. Shift back, open the left foot 45 degrees. Shift weight forward and stand up. Okay. Did that answer your question, Allison?
That helps. When you say close the right foot, what angle do you mean? Which way is it pointing when you close it?
Okay, can you point down at my feet? All right. So in Snake Creeps Down, our right foot now is pointed at the front right corner. And we're kind of sitting in the back, right? Well, actually, we're kind of in the middle. All right. So I want you to move your weight forward. As you move your weight forward, we need to turn the right foot so it'll go back into a bow stance. And in order to do that, I need you to pick up the front part of your foot and pivot on your heel and turn it. So now it's at the 45-degree angle. Okay. So
45 degrees with respect to
front foot.
For the front foot. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if we start off, you know, we're like this, we move weight, we pivot. So now I'm in a bow stance, right? I should be in a bow stance.
Okay, I got it now. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Any other questions on this footwork? All right. So let's say, for instance, you're having, you're being challenged by after when you close your right foot and you open your left foot to stand up with one leg. Okay. Then what I would want you to do to modify this, we're going to shift weight back, open the left foot 45 degrees, shift weight forward, go into your T-step. Have your right foot come to the center. Then go ahead and just stand up. So this will make it a little bit shorter of a distance, okay? So when we do this, okay, so shift weight back, open your left foot, shift weight forward, come to the middle, then stand up. If you're finding that it's challenging to shift your weight all the way forward without coming to the middle, okay? All right, let's try that again. From snake creeps down. All right, move weight forward, close your right foot. Shift back, open the left foot 45 degrees. Now, you can either do the T-step or just go ahead and stand up. So move weight forward, stand up. Yep. That looks good, Dee Dee. Okay. All right. So anybody have any questions on this footwork? Okay, that's a no. All right. So here we are. Let me show this to you. Okay. So here we are looking like this, right? And as you shift your weight forward and close the right foot, the right arm's going to come up like you're in single whip. Okay? Then, if we just talk about the left arm, when you move your weight back, it stays the same. When you open your left foot, we need to change to a grab position. So these two go together. So I'm opening and I'm grabbing at the same time. Then, as I move my weight forward, then I'm going to flatten my hand, my left hand, and bring it to my shoulder. Then from here, when I stand up, I'm going to press down. Okay? So from here, move weight back, open the left foot 45 degrees, grab and pull with the left hand. As you move your weight forward, flatten the left hand, bring your left hand to your shoulder. Then stand up and press down. Okay? So one more time. Back, open 45 degrees, grab, pull with the left hand. Shift weight forward, flatten your hand, bring your left hand to the shoulder, stand up and press down. Yep, that looks pretty good. Okay, now let's look at the right hand. So the right hand looks like this. It's like in a hook hand, right? So we move weight back and we open the left foot, open the left hand. Now, as we shift our weight forward, the left hand's going to flatten, the right arm's going to drop, and when the left hand is in front of the shoulder, the right hand goes into a lifting hand position. The lifting hand position means that your hand is sideways. So the palm should be facing to the left, and your fingers should be facing straight. Then what we're going to do here is what we call a lifting hand. We're just going to lift up. Now, when you lift up, I want you to lift straight up, okay? So your arm is going to be a little more vertical, but not all the way vertical, but it's not going to be like a stripe. So it's going to be a little bit more vertical than it normally would be, okay? So from this hook hand, we lower the arm and we sit our hand for a lifting hand in front of our right hip. Then lift up. Lead with your fingers up. Okay, so we're actually using the tiger's mouth to lift up somebody's arm so that we can kick them. Okay, so one arm's pressing down, one arm's lifting up, so we open them up here, so then we have space to kick, okay? So how the two go together, from snake creeps down, we're like this. Move weight, keep and bring up your left arm and close your right foot. Shift back, open your left foot, grab and pull. Your hook hand is still the same. When you move weight forward, drop your right arm, bring your left hand to the shoulder. Now, one's ready to press down, one's ready to lift up. Your right hand should be by your right hip. Don't have it too far out, by your right hip. Then as you move your weight forward and stand up, right hand lifts up, left hand presses down. Our shoulders now should be towards the corner. We are looking straight forward. So our right hand should be a little bit more vertical, not too rounded here, more vertical for lifting up. And the left hand should be resting by our left hip area. And we're looking straight forward. Remember to tuck your shin part in so that, and your finger, and your, they're not fingers, they're toes. Your toes point down, okay? All right, so let's try that again from here. All right, snake creeps down, we open and we bring the arm back, then we come to the middle a little bit, okay? Then golden rooster stands on one leg. Move weight, close the left foot. Shift back, open the left foot, open the left hand, grabbing and pulling. Move weight, now you're ready. Now stand up and down. Okay, all right. So when you do this movement, I don't want you to change your right arm. And what I mean by that is try not to do something that looks like this. Don't swing it up and then bring it back. I want you from here to lift up. So from here, I'm in a position now to lift up. So I'm just going to lift up. Don't go out, forward and out. Go up. Okay? Okay. So it won't look like this. It won't look like I'm swinging my arm up like this and folding it in. It's going to be lift up. It's going to be from the hip up. The Young family say that when we, before we do something, we're in position to do it. We're in a position to just effectively do it. Okay, for instance, when we do a knee brush, now I'm ready to strike. Okay, so I don't have to do anything except for extend my arm forward and turn my body, okay, and motion my weight forward. So when we're doing this golden rooster, here I'm ready to lift up. So as I go forward and stand up, now I just lift up. I just lift up, okay? So try not to have your arm swing out and swing back in, all right? Let's try this again. I'll go this direction, okay? All right, so here we are at snake creeps down. Move weight, close your right foot. Shift back, open the left foot, grab and pull with the left hand. Move weight, now you're ready. Left hand is in front of the left shoulder, getting ready to press down. Right hand is in front of the right hip, getting ready to lift up. Now, stand up, lift up, and push down. How's this? Okay, Sharon's video must be stuck. Okay, all right, so let's do it again. I'll go the same direction, okay? All right, so here we are at snake creeps down. All right, golden rooster stands on one leg. This is the first one. Move weight, close the foot. Back, open, in position, stand up. Okay, and when you're in this position, I need to borrow you for a minute. Okay, hold on one second. I'm going to have my assistant come here. Okay. I'm sure it's inside out. Okay, what I want you to do is from here, lift up. All right, so what I don't want you to do is go forward. Don't go forward with your arm. From here, just lift up. Do you understand what I'm saying? Lift up. So the end posture, if I'm lifting like this and I step back, okay, so I move like this. Okay, so move out of the way. Go ahead, go to this way. Okay, see my arm? My arm's not gonna look like this. It's gonna look more, my fingers are gonna point upward. Okay? All right, let's try this again. From here. All right, so here we are at snake creeps down. Wait, close the right foot. Back. Open, grabbing and pulling. Forward, now you're in position. Left hand is in front of the left shoulder. Now stand up. Okay. All right, okay, so, you know, one of the things you can do is like try this on somebody and see how that works. The thing that I want to caution you about is I don't want the right arm to go out or to come forward and back. It just needs to lift up, okay? So I don't want you to do it like this. See how I'm bringing this arm in? I want you to just lift up. These two go together. So if you think of puppets, how they have these strings attached, okay? So if I pull this string, they're both going to go up. Both going to go up. I'm not going to have one go out like this and then come back. So just lift up, okay? Anybody have any questions on this movement?
Yes, this is Allison. I'm still a little confused about the coordination of the arms and the legs. If you could go over that slowly for me, please.
Okay. All right. So if we look at the upper body, the upper body, when we're like this, the left hand will open. Then when the left arm flattens and comes to the shoulder, the right arm goes down, and now they're both ready. So if you think of like an elevator or an escalator, one goes up, one comes down. Okay, so they work like that together. The feet are going to have to work like that together as well. So when we're in position, before we're ready to stand up, we're in this position. So you know, some of my weight is in my front leg. I will say maybe 60-40. Then from here, when I stand up, they go together. Up, down. Up, down. So if you think of, you know, how an escalator works, unless one has a problem and it stops midway, they're both going together. So in this position, so say we come up and we close the right foot. We shift back, open the left foot, open the left arm. So now the left palm should be facing forward, left foot now at a 45-degree. Flatten your left hand as you're moving weight to the left leg and drop the right hand. Now they're both ready to do what they need to do. Then from here, up, down. This is one of the easier movements. Okay, because, you know, now we're standing on one leg. You know, in the second section is where we have a lot of the kicks and standing on one leg things. Okay, now we're in the third section. You know, we have a couple of movements where we're standing on one leg. When we go to stand on one leg, this could be a little challenge for people. Okay, Allison, did that answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, and anybody else have any questions? I don't understand. Okay, all right, let's try this again. I'll go your same direction, okay? All right, here we are at snake creeps down. Golden Rooster stands on one leg. Move weight forward, close the right foot. Back, open, left hand grabbing and pulling. shift forward. Now I'm in position. Stand up. Okay, so let's look at the T-step modification, okay? All right, so here we are here. We move weight, close the foot. Shift back, open the left foot. Move weight, come to the center. Then stand up. Okay? All right, one more time. I'll go this direction. Move weight, open the left foot. Shift forward, T-step. Now we're still in position, getting ready to stand up. Now stand up. Arm goes up and down. Yes? That looked good, Lorraine. That looked good. Okay? All right. So any questions on this part? Okay, that's a no. All right. So we have a second one. The second one actually is easier than the first one. If you know the first one, then the second one is a breeze. Okay? So here we are at the first one. Okay. What's our footwork? You guys remember how to do step back and repulse the monkey, right? We're going backwards. So I want you to sit and step with the ball of your foot. Shift your weight back, pivot on the left heel. Now I'm in an empty stance. Then from here, stand up. So now left knee points to the 9 o'clock direction. Foreleg is tucked in a little bit, and my toes are pointed down, okay? So we're like this, okay? Sit, step, move weight back, turn and pivot, then stand up. Yep, like that, okay. All right, one more time. From here. Sit, step, move weight back, pivot on your heel. Okay, we're turning the hips a little bit. Now, stand up. Okay, so for those of you that need a modification, so sit and step, or actually you can come to the center and then step back, move weight and pivot. Then, if you need, come to the center and then stand up. The second one should be simpler than the first one. So you may or may not need to use the T-step here, but if you do, then that should be fine. Okay, so the arm movements are basically similar. So here we are at the first one. We're going to sit and step. When I move weight back, I'm going to flatten my right hand and bring it to my shoulder. And as I pivot on my left heel, I'm going to turn my left hand now. Now my left palm turns towards 12 o'clock, and it's in a lifting palm position. Then all I have to do here now is stand up. One up, one down. Same as the other one. Okay, and remember, just lift up. Don't go from forward to back. All right. So let's try it from here. Okay. Sit, step, move weight, flatten your right hand as you shift back. Bring your right hand to your shoulder, pivot and turn this left arm. Then from here, stand up. Okay.
Nancy,
Yes?
what do you mean by sit?
I'm sorry?
What do you mean by sit? I'm looking at you saying sit, I'm not seeing it.
Okay. We need to lower ourselves so our foot can touch the floor. It's kind of like, you know, when you go to sit from a standing position, we
Yeah,
kind of lower ourselves. Okay, so because we're standing, now we need to lower ourselves down so that we can then touch the floor.
oh, gotcha. Okay, thank you.
So that's the sitting position. When we begin and we shift to the left and we turn, and before the right arm swings up, you know, we sit. Now
Yes.
this then determines our height throughout the whole form until we stand up. Once you stand up, then you then can determine what your height is going to be when you sit back. So so that means you can take a smaller step, so then you're not sitting as far down.
Thank
But
you.
yeah, okay, good question. Anybody else have any questions?
Nancy, I have a question. What's the rationale to turning the front foot in before you lift it on the second step back?
I mean, why do we pivot?
Yes, why do you pivot on that front foot?
Okay, that's a good question. Okay, I think the reasoning is, and I'm going to make this up, okay? This is a more comfortable position, okay? So when we're like this and we shift back and we step, all right? So to go from this position, can you see me? Okay, so here's the first one. I end up like this, right? So my left foot's at a 45 degree. I sit and I step and I shift back, okay? When you shift back, you're not in a very comfortable position. Plus your hips need to turn. Our hips need to turn now so that we can then be in a comfortable position to stand up. When you are in this position and you're sitting in the back, go ahead and try to stand up. Okay, so everybody, let's stand up on the left foot like we're in the first Golden Rooster. Okay, we're just going to try this method. Sit and step, move weight back, but don't pivot. Okay, now from here, we're sitting in the back. Now stand up. How comfortable is that? How's your balance, Susie? So, you know, the
Yeah,
hips,
I understand. So basically it's a balance thing. By turning that foot in, it sets you better on your stationary leg for your lift.
it's about correct body alignment, correct body posture. So when we're in this position, when you pivot, we're turning the hips. Now the hips now are in line with the right foot. So that all you need to do now is lift this leg up. This should be very comfortable. If it's tweaked towards the forward position and you go to stand up, you'll have to turn this hip. So then the movement would look like this. But in the meantime, you're now tweaking your right knee inward when you're in this sitting position in the back. If you do not pivot, then what you're doing is you're twisting this right knee and you're putting pressure on the right hip, in my humble opinion. So everything should be comfortable before we do something. So, and the way to test things out is to try it. So how does it feel when you know, I'm in this position and I sit and I step and I shift my weight back, now I'm ready. How am I able to lift my foot off the floor? First of all, I feel very double weighted at this point. And to lift up, then I will have to turn. So pivot so that you get your body ready to do something so that it's in a comfortable position, that it's in a good state of alignment with itself, so that you can then stand up and execute the movement. But don't take my word for it. Try it for yourself. And no, I'm serious. And see, you know, a word to the wise is, you know, a lot of things we may find through our own practice on how things should really be. You know, may take some tweaking, whatever, but through your practice you will find. So don't hesitate to experiment and ask, well, why are we doing it like this? Test it out and see. Your body will tell you what feels better. And generally speaking, if it feels better, it's more right. It's more right, okay? And the thing that I've learned through the years is that, you know, we talk about body shape, we talk about, you know, doing the movements and things like that, but it boils down to how aligned are the inside of my body with itself so that it's in a comfortable position so that I can go ahead and do my Tai Chi effectively. And that takes a lot of time and kind of honing into myself and seeing, okay, I'm going to stay like this for a moment and see how does this feel. Maybe not so good, you know, whatever. But just don't take my word for it. Try it and see. And then you should arrive at your answer, the correct answer for you.
Thank you. Makes sense.
Okay, all right, good. Okay, so any other questions? All right, let's take this from single whip. So we're like this, and we're gonna do snake creeps down, and we're gonna do both of the golden roosters, okay? All right, so from here, snake creeps down, open that right foot, shift back, bring your left arm back, down, and forward a little bit. This is the end posture of snake creeps down. Now, golden rooster stands on one leg. Move weight forward, close the right foot. Shift back, open the left foot. Shift forward. Are you ready? Now, stand up. 2, sit, step. Keep your arms the same. Shift back. Now change your arms, pivot. Then stand up. Yeah, now more vertical your left arm, Susie, so that it's not more rounded. So we want it a little bit more vertical. Yep, there you go, there you go. Okay, let's try it again. I'll go this direction. Okay, snake creeps down. Golden rooster, closing the foot, stands on one leg. 1, sit, 2. How's this? Isn't this great? Okay, yes? Is this okay? Yes, yes, yes. Flip, flip, scroll.
I got lost because it was too fast for me, but generally okay.
Okay, let's do it again. And here, I'll go your same direction. Okay, from single whip. Snake creeps down, open that right foot, shift back. And shift forward just a little bit. Golden rooster stands on one leg. Forward, close the foot. Back, open. Forward, are you ready? Stand up. 2, sit, step. Shift back, are you ready? Now you're on the back leg. Your left heel should be on the floor. Stand up. And that looks pretty good, John. Looks very good, John. Okay. All right, let's go one more time. All right. Snake creeps down, open, back, forward just a little bit. Golden rooster, 1, open, move forward, stand up. 2, sit, step, move back. Are you ready? Stand up. Okay. Hey, good job, Sam. Good job, Sam. All right, anybody have any questions? 2 big movements. Well, let's say 1.5 big movements. The first one, you know, if you can get comfortable with the first one, the second one is pretty simple. Well, I should say is easier, simpler, okay? All right, anybody have any questions? No? Was that pace okay, Allison?
That was much better when you called it, you know, the individual pieces. Thank you.
Okay, all right, no questions? Okay, we'll close class. Thank you guys for coming. All right, practice. If I don't see you this Sunday, happy Mother's Day. This Sunday is Mother's Day, so enjoy your special day. I hope we have still good weather on Mother's Day. Ed Wan is going to be leading the practice this Sunday. So, you know, isn't it appropriate we have a man leading our Mother's Day practice? So anyway, that'll be at 2 o'clock on Sunday. So I hope to see you there. Thank you, Dee Dee, for all your help, technical help always, and for all of you for coming.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nancy.
Bye.
Good work. I like it.